big hearts that are sad and sorrowful during times like this.
Tonight, a Shoreline community is remembering the life of an East Lyme woman killed by the EEE virus. Thanks for joining us on Eyewitness News at 11. I'm Kevin Hogan. Patricia Shaw was diagnosed with EEE in late August, and she passed away earlier this week. Channel 3's Aya Galal spoke exclusively with her priest, who remembers her as a vibrant woman who loved the outdoors. Aya is joining us live now in the studio tonight with that story. Aya?
Kevin, that's right. Those who knew her called her Pat. She loved the outdoors, and Pat also loved her faith. Those who worshiped with her at the St. Matthias Parish remember her as a wonderful person who's kind towards all living beings.
Pat loved nature, and she'd come out here every day with her beautiful dog, Angel, and she'd pray right here before the Blessed Mother.
For Pat Shaw, church was an important part of her life.
Pat is a staple, a pillar of our community.
Today, worshipers gathered for Mass here at St. Matthias to honor her life and remember the type of person she was.
I was with her family yesterday, and they were telling me that, she was so kind towards animals, and if she was walking down the road and saw something that was wounded or such, she'd pick it up, and they rescued a bird. She wouldn't kill a bug.
Father Brian Maxwell was alongside Pat and her family at the hospital these last 3 weeks.
It's not easy. Not easy because it was sudden.
The 77-year-old is the first victim of EEE in Connecticut since 2013.
Just very sad for the family to lose your mom and your wife unexpectedly.
Eastern Equine Encephalitis is transmitted by mosquitoes. Mosquitoes carrying the virus have been found in 12 Connecticut towns so far.
And so it's almost ironic, right, that she received this bite from a mosquito and had this very rare disease that occurred.
Doctors say it takes 4 to 10 days for flu-like symptoms to arise. When the virus spreads to the brain, a third of those cases end with death. Survivors are often left with long-term brain damage.
But she was sleeping, so she was asleep, and we don't believe that she experienced any real, discomfort.
On Friday, many also gathered for a 12-hour vigil in remembrance of Patricia Shaw.
We're all saddened, but we're also, we have hope, and we have belief that our Lord gives us a big hug and welcomes us to heaven.
And for this community, their faith is what's helping them through this difficult time.
She'll live forever in our hearts.
Right now, there's no cure and no vaccination for EEE. We know a second case has been confirmed in Old Lyme. We're told another Mass honoring Pat Shaw will be held in the morning. Aya Galal, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Aya. A funeral service will be held for Patricia Shaw this Wednesday, September 25th at 10 a.m. at St. Matthias Church in East Lyme.